Hello, everyone! Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I am Zaruk Windcaller, Guardian, High Remembrancer, Arbiter, Reminiscing Bard of Twilight, and Guardian of Peace. Welcome back to Dynasty Warriors Origins. I am hoping we can... Thank you, that's one way to announce that we're back. Sorry I'm late. I had to work out, and I had to make dinner. So, I'm actually eating part of my dinner right now.
Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
Well, fuck you, asshole. I hate my job. I'm glad you're having fun, though. Dick. Just going around talking. He's like, oh, I love my job. Shut up. Nobody cares. I'm getting pissed off at a game. Great. What does that say about me? Anyway, we're back. And we are, I'm hoping we can beat the shoe story tonight, because I need to clear up some games that we've been streaming, because May is gonna have a lot of games worth playing. So anyway, what's up, Jean Fei?
Just look at how far we've come. We started out as a bunch of bumpkins from Yo, but now we're great officers, getting audiences with royalty. I don't know what it is about my brothers, but the Emperor and Cao Cao seem to have taken a liking to them. Thinking back on it now, a lot has changed since our early days. The only thing that hasn't changed is me. I wonder if I should start making some changes myself.
You don't need to change. You're great.
Well, isn't that nice to hear? If you really think so, then maybe I don't. But my brothers always seem to have their heads on straight. They don't get mad, no matter what. And I lose my temper at the first sign of trouble. That's the one thing that's never changed. Speaking of changes, you're quite different than you were when we first met. But your heart is more or less in the same place. I always feel at ease with you.
Nothing has changed since Dong Chuo's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating his majesty like this?
Well, he is the one with full control over the court. To him, the Emperor is a mere puppet. His Majesty might not speak ill of him in front of us, but surely he must be displeased.
Or perhaps he is afraid because he is unable to discern Cao Cao's intentions.
Have some respect. His majesty would never fear a charlatan like him.
I would like to point out that by this point, the Emperor doesn't really have an understanding of the outside world. He was a child when he took the throne, so he's probably in his mid-20s by now. So, sheltered, you know, surrounded by people who could very much kill him if they wanted to. Yeah, no, he's probably afraid.
Well, I am certain our dear Emperor is pained at all the tyrannical deeds committed in his name. Perhaps we should have forgone Cao Cao and entrusted someone with more prestige, like Yuan Shao.
Ah, but I hear that Liu Bei might also be worthy.
Gentlemen.
Ah, well met. On patrol, I presume?
Correct.
It has grown late. Perhaps it would be wise to leave the patrols to the troops and rest.
Speaking of which, we shall do the same. We bid you good night.
And yes, they should be afraid of Cao Cao. Hey, Liu, we got trouble.
What timing? I've just received word that Lord Gong Zan was defeated by Lord Yuan Shao at Yijing.
Damn it.
I owed a great deal to that man. Lord Gong Zan
Oh no!
took me under his wing when I was directionless. He even nominated me as a minister of Ping Yuan. This chaos has claimed a dear friend.
Okay, but here's the problem. If you look at a map of China at the time, Gongsun Zan is stuck in the north, right up against the northern border. He can't really make alliances or coordinate with people. Besides, Gongsun Zan's ace in the hole for his strategies was his cavalry. I think it was the Bai Ma. Yeah, the Bai Ma cavalry. The Bai Ma cavalry were some of the scariest cavalry in China at the time. They were terrifyingly dangerous. But the thing is, once your enemy knows what you're good at, and that's all you're good at, they'll find ways to defeat you. That's how the Romans beat the Carthaginians in the First Punic War over time, and it didn't take long for Yuan Shao to figure out, hey, I know how to deal with you. Let me just get rid of your cavalry and then you can't beat me. So, yeah. And with Gongsun Zan defeated, this will lead to the big battle of Guandu, where Cao Cao and Yuan Shao will clash in the north, and Cao Cao will be the victor. Don't lose heart.
Thank you for your concern. But to be honest, it hasn't dampened my spirits as much as you might imagine. Lord Gongsun Zan's defeat has given Lord Yuan Shao the 4 provinces north of the river, making his kingdom the most powerful in the land. Conflict with Lord Cao Cao will be unavoidable. History is being written. Great changes are coming to our world. The sadness I should be feeling at the loss of a great friend has been replaced by strange excitement for the future.
Hey, can I have some of that excitement? I haven't been excited for the future in a long-ass time. Like, yeah, like, I guess since I became an adult. Can I have some of that excitement, please?
I have something to discuss with you. Tonight, let us enjoy drinks in the moonlight before feasting together in your room.
Okay, first of all, don't just blatantly invite yourself to my room. That's creepy as shit. Second of all, don't you dare start coming on to me. Don't. Yeah, I still find that wild too, Bo and Tara. For those who don't know, yes, the first time I streamed this game, Liu Bei's voice actor showed up. Thanks for the watch streak, Telling. Forget excitement. Can I just have something to look forward to this year? New Doom game next month. The finale to the Fuga Melodies of Steel trilogy. That kind of stuff. There's stuff to look forward to.
Shh. Not so loud, Zhang Fei.
But why with the Emperor?
I am not sure of His Majesty's true intentions, but he is clearly not satisfied with the current state of affairs. So, what say the 3 of you?
What can I say? Your mind's already made up, isn't it?
Yeah. Helping all those in need. That's what you set out to do.
I'm with you no matter what.
Very well. It's good to know I have your trust. I spoke with the Emperor here, and learned how much he is suffering under the current arrangement. I will do what I believe is right, in the way I see fit. If His Majesty is asking for help, then I want to answer the call.
Heh, that's the Liu Bei we all know. Besides, we never plan to just keep taking orders from Cao Cao forever, right?
I have no objections. But how are we going to carry out such a plan? As it stands, we are nothing more than the guests of Lord Cao Cao's. We don't have the soldiers, let alone the support necessary to succeed.
First, we will remove ourselves from Lord Cao Cao's influence and claim some land on which to establish a base. Lord Cao Cao has been talking about attacking Yuan Shu in anticipation of Yuan Shao's forces coming south. That will be our opportunity to leave Shu City. Our destination is in Shu, the castle at Xiaopei. with the time we've spent there. I'm sure the people will give us a warm welcome upon our return.
I hope.
I'm no strategist, but do you really think we should bother with attacking Yuan Shu?
Yes.
If we're just going to turn on Cao Cao anyway, I don't see why we need to keep following his orders.
I understand your thoughts, but we cannot deny that he has helped us on many occasions. I'd like to repay him for that.
I do feel the same.
You do? That's good to hear. I wasn't sure what I would do without your support.
It's just like you to think this way, brother. But that's the part of you we admire most. Stay true to your chosen path.
This would turn out to be a bad idea. Meanwhile, in the city of Chu, one of the Emperor's close retainers was executed after his plans to revolt against Cao Cao were discovered. The written agreement that bound the conspiracy together also fell into Cao Cao's hands, revealing Liu Bei's intentions to rebel. So, as I said, this would turn out to be a bad idea. Hey, Scar52517, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. Please make yourself at home. See, Liu Bei was... Oh, well, okay. Yeah, basically we have very little time because Cao Cao's coming.
While Liu Bei is away negotiating the alliance with Yuan Shao, it's up to us to defend Xia Pei.
We. Yes, we. We. Do you mean we as in excitement, or do you mean we as in mon ami? We. We.
His family also resides within this castle. Should anything happen, we must be ready to guard it with our lives.
We'll have to stay focused.
Yes, it is a relief to have you here with us. With Cao Cao's forces engaging Yuan Shu's massive army, I can't see the commander himself bringing soldiers our way, but there's reason enough to believe he might send one of his officers. We need to stay vigilant.
We do. Why not both? Yeah, why not both? We. Just we. Now you've got me imagining someone riding a roller coaster and just screaming yes. Because remember, we means yes in French.
I am sure Liu Bei and the others will be able to secure the alliance and bring back reinforcements. All we can do is...
Give me your goddamn... Okay, I'm gonna tell you, there are so many people I know who would kill for a beard like Guan Yu's. But good luck with that. It seems like only people of Asian descent get to have the badass, majestically long beards. Can you blame them? No, you're dead. You don't need... Well, he's a god now, so you can't take a beard from a god.
Greetings.
Collecting your thoughts?
Yes. I've been thinking a bit about Liu Bei and where we might go from here. When he told us that he had found his purpose. When he decided to part ways with Lord Cao Cao to establish a base of our own. I was happy. If we could spare the people of this troubled world even one source of grief, then we sworn brothers would proudly charge into battle. And yet, he still lacked a solid ambition for us to pursue. He would speak of doing great things for the world, but never decided what those great things would be.
I mean, sometimes you figure out what those things are by living your life. You don't just... It's not as simple as just sitting down and saying, I want to do this. If anything, Liu Bei's kind of got the right... Kind of got a head... Well, he had a head start on things when he said, I want to do great things for people. Okay, good. But let's narrow that down. Unfortunately, it won't be till later that he figures it out. Ziluan's new armor. New armor? Oh, right, the update!
But then, that is why it is more important
Battle of
than
Yi
ever
Ling.
that we support him. No,
We have a report.
You mean this battle, or do you mean the one, The one where Liu Bei decided to pick a fight without his strategist.
What is it?
Cao Cao's forces are advancing on Xiaopei Castle.
Thanks for reminding me, Scar. I need to make sure I check out the new armor.
How could this be? What about my brothers?
We have received no word. There are rumors that they have fallen to Cao Cao's forces. Please, sir, your orders.
We must defend the castle at all costs. I'm counting on you to help us make it through this.
Ah, that one. So, later down the line, the biggest battle that Shu will ever fight in, where the Shu army is at its largest, will be the Battle of Yiling. Before this battle, Guan Yu had been killed at the Battle of Fawn Castle. Now, granted, don't mean to be a dick, but Guan Yu had gotten had gotten kind of conceited in his old age. He was in his 60s during the Battle of Fawn Castle, and he kind of got his ass kicked during it. Granted, he was betrayed, and it was a Wu and Wei force that defeated him. With his death, Liu Bei, enraged and prodded by Zhang Fei, went to fight the Battle of Yiling without Zhuge Liang by his side, which means he didn't have his key strategist with him. So a massive Shu army marched off to fight a much smaller Wu army at Yiling, and, oh gosh, what's his name? Gosh, what is the name of, what's the name of the Wu strategist? Lu Xun. Right. Lu Xun, the young Wu strategist, basically said, "That's a nice army you've got there. I wonder what happens when I set it on fire." And he launched a massive fire attack that devastated the Shu army. And what's even more terrible about that? Zhang Fei died before that battle. So Liu Bei went into that battle without his sworn brothers and without his strategist. And he got his ass kicked. And then immediately went back home to his capital and died. Like, he literally just died. Probably from just exhaustion and emotional trauma. Anyway, let's... Ooh! That looks cool, but at the same time, like, it kind of clashes with the aesthetic. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, bird, armored bird, lion dragon. Like, I mean, is it supposed to be a reference to something, or is it just a cool design? Feels like it's from the... I think it is from the earlier titles, actually. It might be from the earlier Dynasty Warriors games. I'm not sure. Thank you for the reminder, Scar. I wish I could remember where this is from, though. It looks so familiar. It's an old outfit from someone. Okay, it is an old outfit. Let me think. Actually, let me... Hold on, let me look that up. That looks so familiar to me. One second. Whose armor is this? I think it's Zhao Yun's, one of Zhao Yun's old sets. Yeah, I think it's one of Zhao Yun's old sets. Don't know which game, but yeah, this looks like Zhao Yun's armor. So yeah, it's some of his old stuff. It looks great. I'll wear it for the battle. The defense of Xiaopei. Xiaopei is essential for Liu Bei to carve out his destiny. Join Guan Yu and defend Xiaopei Castle to the last. Oh, it's Dynasty Warriors 3 Zhao Yun's armor. That's actually pretty badass.
You there?
Come, let us discuss the state of things. Also, where did you find that armor? Found it in the archives. Does it belong to someone? No one stopped me from taking it. Regardless, Liu Bei and Zhang Fei are leaving Xiaopei to ally with Yuan Shao's forces. In their absence, the defense of Xiaopei Castle falls to me. Ahem. Sorry, us. Not only is this castle the base from which Liu Bei's destiny will take flight, it is the place his family members call home. Which is why I am certain my sworn brothers will return, and why I am determined to guard this castle with my life. First, we must rout the enemies trying to breach these walls. Then we shall cut down the advancing invaders with the castle at our back. Ha. Faced with the reality of Cao Cao's forces, even I find myself stunned at the audacity of the feat we are about to attempt. Yes, yet attempt it we must, and I truly believe we can succeed. To that end, I entrust my back to you. Just like when we first met. That's right, when we faced the government army. Alright, we can't let them into the... Well, I'm not doing the Ultimate Warrior Challenge. Like, they can't get into the castle, but don't forget, this is Shopei Castle, so the floodgates are still a problem. We need to make sure they don't activate the floodgates, because then they'll definitely get in.
Now advance.
The armor well, yeah, all the armor in the older games didn't look right.
We have them beat in numbers and in spirit. Do not fear, Guan Yu. Bring this castle down around them.
Behind me lies Liu Bei's home. Let's get serious. I shall defend it with my
Die!
If anyone else lay a hand on my brother's stronghold, the more is fair. Enemies already invaded the castle.
Bye-bye.
We have to hurry and drive them out.
There we go. Driven out.
Invade our stronghold. Will be met with our blades. Good work, everyone. All the
I'll take the
foes
right,
who
you take
entered
the left.
castle have fled.
Yeah.
Don't allow the enemy even a shred of hope. Attack them relentlessly.
Damn! How are there still so many of them? I'm counting on you. Let us provide our efforts to hold the enemy.
Gotcha.
The enemy officer
Now,
has been defeated.
Ah,
as long as I'm here, you won't get through. I don't care how many men you have.
don't worry. I am here. That's what that sounds like.
You wish to taste my blade.
Sorry, Eugene.
So, this is what Guan Yu's like when he's serious. Facing him head on may be a difficult feat. Oh well, that was a great help indeed. Allow us to defend the gate.
Die.
All my might.
Yeah, they are like that, Scar, but it's worse if you're with Wei, where like all the strategists hit on you. Like they all want a piece of you, literally.
Well, I still can.
And so does Lubu. Lubu wants a piece of you too. In fact, he basically says, "You're mine, and I'm not letting you get away." Which is creepy when you think about it.
I see you.
Gotta be quicker than that. Die!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Know how to fight.
Amazing.
Oh, that's not a Wei. Well, with Wu, they act more like a family, like brothers and stuff.
Things don't look too good.
Damn it, I was just there helping you out. Let me come save your ass again.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here. Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. See you.
Lock. Gotcha.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I won't forget this.
Xiaopei Castle is surrounded by rivers.
Oh, no, you don't. I know what's happening.
Will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance.
So the enemy is after the floodgates. Then they'll have to answer to me.
This bridge belongs to me, and the toll for passage is death.
Fear not. Push on through. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy's holding out well considering the difference in strength of our forces. Even so, the resistance cannot last forever.
We have overcome our disadvantage.
Die.
Even so, this is hardly as satisfying.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Block. Stab.
I thought they'd come marching in with a huge army.
Has been defeated.
Does this mean they're nearly done for?
Got this. Rough. Gotta be quicker.
Die.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There. All right, let's ride to the center. I know what they're doing. Because when you play this battle as Cao Cao, they attack the main gate while you're distracted, stopping the flood. You attack the main gate while Guan Yu's distracted with the floodgate.
Getting quite nervous under these circumstances. Let's take advantage of the situation while he's on the back foot.
Hi, Amina.
Show love 100. Hello, my love. Hi, everyone. Kill the hype. Love one. Zaruk
Love you,
W.
Amina.
Smile. Zaruk George. Zaruk hug.
Block. Stab.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
Looks like it worked. Now, it's time to put an end to Guan Yu.
Die.
The enemy officer
I was more than ready for a trap. I'll cleave my way through and bring us that much closer to victory.
With this, we have put Guan Yu in check. Now is our chance to take Xiaohe Castle. Shall we initiate the advance?
Oh, no, you don't.
Castle falls. All of this will be for nothing. Still, all
Giddy up.
we can do now is fight the foes before us. Now, believe in your allies and in our victory to come.
Here stands Ziluan, guardian of peace. If any of you seek death, then step forward.
You are foolish for charging ahead like this. If you were under my command, I would have you executed.
Die.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on, then. Who else wants a piece? Bridge is wide enough for everyone. Come on. Bring it. I'm tired of waiting.
Your efforts truly are impressive. I cannot lose. For the sake of Lord Cao Cao.
Death awaits.
Was that move intentional or just foolish? I shall retreat
The enemy
now,
officer
so that I may fight again another day.
Take that.
Bye-bye. May the very earth turn against you as it cracks beneath your feet. Die.
I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Come on.
Time to act. The enemy officer
My face has been defeated. I shall analyze
Die.
later. For now, I must go back.
The enemy officer I will not falter. I shall put my all into helping you. Here and now. I see you. Got this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bridge still belongs to me. Piss right off. What? Whoa, whoa, what the hell? That was weird. What happened? Okay. Game still works. That was odd.
I hope you're ready. We cannot allow an isolated enemy to escape.
Looking rough.
If you will.
Looking rough.
My mission is far from complete.
Oop!
Yet I have no choice but to retreat now.
I fell. Hang on. That bridge still belongs to me, even if I have to guard the other side of it. Hang on. Ah, come on. Okay, sorry I'm late. Hang on.
Who knew there was such a tough guy here?
Boys! Kick their asses off my bridge.
I'm ill-equipped for this task. I must retreat.
Get off my bridge.
This is our chance! Onward to victory!
Let's get serious. Got this.
We're going to.
Let's get serious.
To end this with my own hands. Time to advance!
Let's get serious.
Counterattack. Drive them back.
We crash blades. Suppose we won't be raising a fight together.
The enemy officer
No choice.
has been defeated.
But to retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next time you're gonna get in my way, Guoja, maybe bring better men. Get off my bridge.
So much
Been
fun,
defeated.
but it seemed it's about time for me to withdraw.
Shahul Duan is coming. Good. Let's show him one last charge of courage. Come on!
So, you're among their ranks.
Horse!
Such trouble. The enemy officer has been defeated. You broke through that encirclement. You really are a dangerous one, Guan Yu. I'm afraid I'll have to take you down.
Ow!
Let our strength decide the outcome of this battle. Ready your weapon!
Falling back.
Block. Stab. Die!
Good eye.
Now then.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Horse!
All my might.
Take this!
The enemy officer
Got him.
held such a great advantage. You were careless indeed. Even so, it is futile to struggle against us. You lot have no chance of winning.
All units, assault Xiaopei. We must capture the castle. Post haste.
The main force?
By the heavens, Lord Cao Cao himself is here.
Oh, come on, I can take
You
these
better retreat
guys.
for now
Come
and
here.
bolster the castle's defenses. I won't do wrong. No matter how many people we throw at me. As long as I draw breath, I go on you to protect the stronghold.
Yeah, they're just gonna stand here and take it? Alright, die. While Lord Guan Yu ran back and fortified the castle, Lord Ziluan ran forward into the enemy and murdered 300 more men before he was called back to the castle. Yes, Grinex is right. If you have not played Fuga Melodies of Steel yet, and if you haven't, why haven't you? They are on sale now on the PlayStation Network. If you play them on console, they are dirt cheap right now. I think it's like an 85% discount. I don't know if that's the same for Steam, but they have a massive discount going on. Yeah, for $8.
spirit.
Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful.
And while neither of those would come about, because it was neither long nor fruitful, consequently, Guan Yu was defeated by Cao Cao and entered the city of Chu with Zaruk by his side. The thing is, Cao Cao had nothing but respect for Guan Yu. And after the Battle of Fan Castle, where Guan Yu was killed, his head was taken off and sent to Cao Cao as a gift. He was appalled and buried his body with full honors.
There you are.
And yes, it was a PR move. Of course it was a PR move.
Lord Cao Cao, I cannot thank you enough for ensuring the safety of Liu Bei's family.
Think nothing of it. More importantly, I have something I want to ask you. Guan Yu, what would you say to an invitation to remain in my service?
What?
Yeah, what? You mean...
Yes. I would like for Guan Yu to eventually come under my command instead of being a mere guest.
What about me?
I want him to walk with me on the path to power.
I am flattered by the offer, but I will stand by my brother's side for as long as I draw breath.
And what if Liu Bei is no longer of this world?
Lord Cao Cao.
Huh. No need to look so grim. I merely asked what if. I will not force you to decide now. Take your time and think it over.
Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. No matter how many losses he suffers or how weak he becomes. My brother is the only one that can bring salvation to the victims of our troubled times. I truly believe that.
I never expected you to fall back under my influence. I'm glad to see you, Ziluan. Ever since you joined Liu Bei, I was certain we would never get another chance to meet like this. But now, Both you and Guan Yu have fallen right into my hands. I can think of no greater gift.
Look, you were the guy I chose first when I started playing this, and I love how they've redone your character to where you're not a dick. Sure, you're still a you know, kind of egotistical, but it's only because of your ambition. To be perfectly honest, I see now what they meant when they say that young people like Liu Bei, but older people like Cao Cao. I get what that means now. And honestly, yeah, no, I like Cao Cao. I like historically. Is he guilty of a lot of bad things? Oh, absolutely. He did a lot of bad stuff. But Cao Cao had something that I think a lot of people don't have nowadays. Cao Cao could find a use for everybody. Cao Cao didn't care where you came from, what you did, as long as it was a talent that you were good at and he could make use of, he wanted you. He believed in a meritocracy, in a meritocratic system. So, and I appreciate that. Nowadays, that's a bit naive and idealistic, but hey, an imp can dream, right? I'm happy to be here.
Are you? Well, it's good that you've made up your mind. After the loss of Xia Pei, Liu Bei's whereabouts are still unknown. You may stay here for as long as you wish. Of course, if you're already determined to stay, I'd much rather you remain permanently in my service.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. I've decided to stay temporarily. I'll stay until we find where Liu Bei is. Then I'm riding off with Guan Yu. But for now, I thank you for the hospitality.
In any case, I see no reason to keep you under guard. I promise you will be treated with all the respect a guest is due. It goes without saying that Liu Bei's family will also be well taken care of. I wouldn't dare disrespect your loyalty to him. Get some rest for now, Zluan. May your next journey be fruitful. And hopefully, at my side.
I've often heard Cao Cao described as a
What
man...
kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe
I've often heard Cao Cao described as a man who knew he had too many weaknesses to be a proper leader. So he surrounded himself with men and women, well, mostly men because of the time. He surrounded himself with those who could enhance his weakened abilities. And as true as that is, there's one small problem. The thing is, the moment he died, well, after he and his son died, things started going wrong. Because the problem with a meritocracy is that if it's not regulated and controlled, you get a system where people literally start jockeying for power with one another. They try to one-up each other. They try to outdo each other. Rather than focusing on the benefit of everyone, they try to further themselves at the expense of others. And with Cao Cao gone, that's exactly what starts happening.
Things have gotten so much better around.
Origins is my first game. Well, this is a good starting point. It really is. This is a perfect starting point for a lot of people. And the coolest thing about all that is the music. On the main menu, if you check out the music, you've got music all the way up to Dynasty Warriors 5. So you get to hear all the classic music from the older games, which is cool. I wish I could play it in game. I wish I could actually play it in certain levels, actually. That would be awesome. Like, let me change what music is playing. I wonder if there's a way to do that, actually. That would... Hold on. Is there a way to do that? Can we change the music in-game? That would be cool. Anyway, Cao Cao, what do you want? Oh no.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own.
Oh no. The strategist harem.
They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
The Battle of Baima and Yanjin. So, here's the thing about these battles. Baima and Yanjin will then lead to the Battle of Guandu.
Something's about to happen in Guandu.
The thing is, Yuan Shao could have easily won this battle if he had just realized, oh wait, I outnumber Cao Cao like 8-1. If I literally just pin him in place with a small force, I can take the rest of my army to the, to capture the Emperor, and I'll basically be winning the war. But he didn't do that because he was very indecisive. Let's see. Yuan Shao's forces attack in hordes, but Cao Cao's men are unshaken. Defeat Yan Liang and aid Baima Castle. Yeah, the strategist harem, because all 4 strategists of Wei hit on you like there's no tomorrow.
Let's begin.
Yes.
I'll take it from here. Yuan Shao has moved his army southward from Hebei with the intention of subjugating Lord Cao Cao and claiming the land for himself. And they plan on starting with Baima Castle. The army surrounded the place and they're practically chomping at the bit to get in. That's why we'll take out their commander, Yan Liang. Protecting Baima will assure our victory right at the outset of this fight. We're obviously done for if we lose Lord Cao Cao, so this plan turns that logic on its head. Lord Cao Cao will be acting as a decoy, drawing the enemy away from the castle toward Yanjin. As their encirclement breaks, a detachment will come cut down Yan Liang. I'd say Lord Zhang Liao and Lord Guan Yu are the right men for the job. Understood. I shall commit the totality of my strength to the task. And I shall use this battle to repay the hospitality Lord Cao Cao has shown me. Even spread thin, the enemy has overwhelming numbers in Baima. A surprise attack would work well to whittle them down. But to keep Yuan Shao's forces around the castle unaware of our approach, we will have to dispose of any foes on the road with the utmost haste.
Yes.
It shall be done. To ensure a successful ambush, we must also assail Yanjin with considerable force. Leave it to me.
Listen.
We're going on the ambush path. We could go with Cao Cao, but that's boring. So we're going on the ambush path.
My time has come.
Now go.
Horse!
Let's go. And lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces? Headed for Baima Castle? I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
Oh, no, you don't. Come here! Ride, Shadowfax. Show us the meaning of haste.
Force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them.
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side. March forward.
Take that. We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjin. Nobody cannot let the
Got him.
go to waste.
Nobody's letting them know we're coming.
We march at once!
continue our advance swiftly, silently.
Silently!
Yeah! Makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers in this territory, Daima should be relatively unguarded. Our task
Must move quickly and
is to do all that
silently.
we can
Yeah!
to support
Smash.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Everyone advancing!
Forward!
This is our chance. Take the enemy by surprise.
Knock knock, assholes!
Yu and Xiao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Let's get serious.
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand
Take this!
strong. Our victory is imminent.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great deal.
Die!
This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
And just like that, your large force disintegrates. Hey RW, how you doing?
Has been defeated.
The enemy officer
Has been defeated.
The enemy
I will cut my way through everyone!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Die!
The enemy officer can't believe has been defeated by back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless. Gotta be quicker. The enemy officer has been defeated. Attack against you and bring me South.
Hang on, gotta back him up in here.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanji. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You know, I could do that. I could go north. Or...
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Shit, Bailuan's here. Damn it. Alright. You punk ass! Come here!
From here on, that counts.
You could be. No,
time
it's not possible.
Oh, nice! Congrats, RW! Move! Move or be moved. Got him. Now then.
Has been defeated.
The sacred bird.
I could go north and do the ambush, or what's more fun?
You must be.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Die.
The enemy officer.
Yeah, what's more fun is just charging the large enemy force. Like so!
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. I've been waiting for this. You may be my enemy.
You're done now.
I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
Die! All of you die! May the very earth turn against you!
The enemy officer in dying has been defeated. I shall retreat and fight. The enemy officer has been defeated. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. The enemy forces of Yanji have greatly diminished.
We will finish them off in one final.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just killed 75% of that force by myself because I am a monster.
I am one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me.
Bye-bye. Bitch. Die. I'm one of Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. No, you're really not.
Let's end this.
What? Wen Shao has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened?
There we go. Uh-oh.
I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Shao, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching out. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me.
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now.
Now, should be noted that Guan Yu is the one who killed both Yan Liang and Wen Shou. He killed both of them by himself, mind you. He didn't have any help, so...
This was a great victory.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing
to defeat. We will.
Now, we're not going to be at the Battle of Guandu. Historic, or in the books, Guan Yu rides off after this. Oh, for Pete's sake. I really don't give a shit about the Bailuan stuff.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What's wrong, Zuluan? Why aren't you saying anything? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am.
You want to know why I don't like this character? Is that he so quickly, he goes from being like, you know, someone you actually, you know, you're happy to see him again, but he's never happy at all. Like, just when he was talking, he sounded excited. Like, you know, he's like, you're alive. I can finally see you again. But the moment I tell him, or don't tell him, that I forgot, that I've lost my memory, he just darkens, and he never shows any other emotion, ever.
You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything.
Yeah, don't be sympathetic or anything.
Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you have forgot, yet even you though this Juha. What did she tell you to forget everything and if you and now you're living.
I'm skipping this because we don't tell him, we can't tell him we're fighting for Shu because he thinks we're fighting for Cao Cao. So yeah. I've already done all this stuff, though. Head to the village. Do I have to? Okay. I don't wanna. I've done all these side quests. Let me move on with the story. Fine. Meh.
Not many people can read and write. A few can.
Sorry, I'm skipping all this because we've seen all this. Alright, let's go. Yes, I'm skipping at RW because we've seen all this dialogue on the Wei side already.
What shall we do, Lord? Their numbers.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu.
But with our supply...
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity... And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother.
And yes, this is where Guan Yu mounts up on red hair and rides off.
They say Liu Bei is in Shu City. I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right.
And we have to go.
Agreed. But only after we get permission from Lord Cao Cao. We accepted his help, so we must thank him properly. And we need to take custody of Liu Bei's family. Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Does that sound good to you?
Of course. But do you even need to ask?
Then let us return together. Back to my brother's side.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu.
The 1,000 Li March of Guan Yu. Nope, no extra stuff. So... Liu Bei may be in Shu City, which is reason enough to march 1,000 li. Join Guan Yu and reunite with Liu Bei.
You there?
We have left Lord Cao Cao's side to follow Liu Bei to a county castle in Yu. Someone is engaged with Cao Cao's forces nearby. We cannot be certain they are my brother's troops, but it's worth confirming. Our primary concern at present is Lord Cao Cao's numerous checkpoints. Though he has given us permission to pass, given the current battle, I imagine we will see some resistance. We may be forced to fight our way through. As such, we will have Liu Bei's family stay in the castle. Only we will venture forward. Alright. Let's go.
My time has come. Now advance!
No matter the distance, no matter the obstacle.
We cannot be sure that my brother is fighting in this battle. But if there's even a small chance... Come on! Let's go!
Stop right there! We're in the middle of a battle. I cannot let you pass without permission.
I am Guan Yu. I have received Lord Cao Cao's permission. Please, let us through.
I have heard nothing of this. Return to your positions.
Well.
We don't have time for this. I have to find my brother, even if it means forcing my way. Forgive me.
Why fight when you can go through?
Are we? You won't get by me.
I understand that it is your duty to stand in my way. But still, I must get through to find my brother.
that guy, that sound effect went off right as I killed that dude. Well done.
Be right sometimes.
Begin the advance, Ruff.
Ah, damn it, Lee, Dion, and Eugene. Boys, get this door
I
open.
wanted to avoid fighting them if I could. But I suppose we must brush off these embers so we don't catch fire later.
Sorry, Lee Dion.
Take this. Ruff, take this. All my might.
Die.
It would come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Going my way today.
Please, take this.
Next time.
Eat dirt.
Now. Take that.
Whoop.
Take this.
Die.
All my might.
And stab.
Too cocky.
The enemy officer
All right, let's ride.
has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Looks like we have a long way to go still. Let's pick up the pace a bit. Another windy danger is coming our way. We should try to outrun them.
Yep.
You rotten deserters. Your little journey ends here. You want to force your way through, you'll have to get by me first.
Is that a
Close
challenge?
the gates. Prepare to engage these traitors. Archers, now! All together! Loose!
We can't let arrows drive us off the cliffs. We must proceed carefully here.
Ah, let's go.
Who are you? There we go.
Yeah. Oh, what now?
Hold on! Just listen
Josong?
for a second. You will not escape, horse thief. The spear of Zhao Yun shall bring you to
Zhao
justice.
Yun? What?
Oh, that's...
What? Okay.
Lord Guan Yu, it's been too long. And what a strange place for us to meet again. If possible, I would very much like to speak with Lord Liu Bei.
Lord Zhao Yun. I wish I could help. But I, too, am searching for it.
Oh, I never. This seems more complicated than I had thought.
Very.
Lord Guan Yu, I will join you in your search. Perhaps together.
Damn, he's so fast!
Oh, you would be a great help indeed. Yes. Let us go together. Time to act.
The enemy
Not
officer
allow them to return to Liu Bei's side. I'll have to deal with them here. Although I am certain Cao Cao would not wish it.
Time to advance. Magnificent beard. I finally found him. I'll figure out a way to join him, and then I'll never leave his side.
That's odd, but alright. Gotta beat Xiahou Duin. Ride fast. Ride hard.
We've had enough of your little game. We'll never get through here.
Oh, yeah? Get him, boys. Move! You will move or be moved. Die!
Situation.
The enemy officer
Who was that?
has been defeated.
Let's go.
That's the horse thief that was after my steed. Looks like he followed us all the way here.
His presence didn't really disturb us at all. I doubt he has any untoward intentions.
Get the gate open. Find the gate opening.
Even need my help.
Hurry up, Xiahou Duin's coming! Open the door.
My lord.
Open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door!
It's an old habit. Well, whatever. My name is Joe-san. I've been admiring you from afar, and I've come all this way. Is that it? Please, take me under your wing.
Lord Guan Yu, we aren't out of danger yet.
Joe-san.
Come on,
You may
come
come with us for
on!
now.
Let me open the door!
You mean it?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Thank you so much. I'll follow you to the farthest reaches of the kingdom for as long as I live.
I couldn't stop them.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Stop, Guan Yu. Take another step, and I will slay you where you stand.
Let's get serious. Time to act.
Xiahou Duin? Gonna need you to move.
All my might.
There. Now, get that damn gate open!
I have been granted passage by Lord Cao Cao himself. But if you must insist on standing in my way, then prepare to meet my blade.
Wait a minute.
Let's go.
You would prove a threat to our cause. But I will have your head in the end.
Farewell, Xiahou Du.
Oh, now it opens. Sure.
The enemy? Here? But how? God, we have to warn Lord Shun Yu.
Those soldiers. Could it be? My brother. I don't believe my eyes.
We must act fast, Lord Guan Yu. The situation grows more dire by the moment. Got this. Take this. I see you.
Here we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're winning.
Gotta be quick.
We need to do better.
So that unit belonged to Guan Yu. A great officer.
The enemy officer
has been defeated.
Ow.
Let us proceed with caution and finish off Liu Bei.
Got it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao's men surround us.
Let's go.
It would seem that fortune has finally deserted us.
Nope. Fortune arrives right when it needs to.
The enemy officer.
Here we come to save the day.
We can only die when we are all together. The enemy officer has been defeated. Yes, you are right.
Die.
Fight and survive until Guan Yu comes. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Guan Yu has come to save us.
I see you. No dream. We'll take it all together again. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Liu Bei. Sun Fei. My brother. We have much to discuss. But first, let us escape this
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forward. Straight ahead. Full speed ahead. So speaking of fight with your betters. Now move.
The enemy officer
Guan Yu's
has been
arrival
defeated.
has revitalized the foe. We are in danger of being forced back. Fortify the stronghold. We shall stop them there.
Take this and open it.
Lock. Stab.
Lord Liu Bei,
The enemy officer
good to see you after
has
so
been
long.
defeated.
My spear is at your service.
Ah, Lord Xiao Yun. I could not have hoped for more dependable reinforcements.
Let's end this.
Yes, Junyo. Let's end it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. A choice you feel no regret for. I hope.
I do not. I have chosen my path.
So, you value vacuous honor over reason?
Bye-bye now.
As well. We fight on opposite sides.
I should be dead and buried, yet my will to fight remains strong. Truly, this is the place I was meant to do battle.
Let's end this.
Yes,
True warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now we get out of here.
Liu Bei and his minions have seemingly unlimited potential. One slight underestimation on our part could lead to our destruction.
That was close. But there's no telling when the enemy will strike again. Let us withdraw to the castle for now.
Brother, we have your family safely accompanying us, too.
My thanks. You have protected them well. Once again, we are reunited unharmed. More than anything, I am thankful for that. Now, Guan Yu, tell me a tale or two from your long journey here.
Nice. All these skill points and I got nothing to do with them. And I'm with Redlock. A zombie apocalypse Dynasty Warriors game would be pretty badass.
It is good to have you two back with us.
We shall meet again. I made it a mantra until we were reunited. And now, I will make my oath to you once more. From this day on,
Yeah, Warriors Orochi does. Yeah, that's fair.
To clearing the path for rise of Liu Bei.
It's good to see you again.
Thank you both. So you didn't
I'll let
decide
them
to
talk.
abandon
I'm
me.
running to the restroom. Be right back.
That's a relief.
And not just for you, brother. I'd had just about enough of him asking, "Are they back yet?" every time he saw me. If you'd left me alone with him much longer, I might have given him a good smack on the head. So it's really good to have you back.
Everyone.
Lord Zhao Yun, allow me to thank you as well. I would have died without your help. But what brings you all this way?
I have come to lend you my aid, Lord Liu Bei. I wish to serve under you.
Me? I don't even have a place to call home. Why would you wish to serve a vagrant?
Because of who you are. Is that not reason enough?
Well,
My lord! Don't forget about me!
My lord.
Brother, allow me to introduce.
Guan Yu's top underling, Jiu Sung, at your service. I admire him so much that I followed him and begged him until he took me under his wing.
I see. That sounds like quite the story.
Well, we shouldn't let all this excitement go to waste. Brothers, fetch the wine. Tonight we welcome our friends with a feast.
What a pleasant breeze.
Here, allow me.
It's fine. I'll do it myself.
To think I would be invited too.
Nonsense. Of course you would. Brother feels the same way. Now then. We're already over here, brother.
I'm back.
Huh?
What you staring at? Oh.
How distant they are. Those stars in the sky.
Yes, they're in space.
Compared to them, the distance between men seems trivial.
It is your open-heartedness that makes you feel so.
Ever since that peach orchard, we've been close by.
You'll have me at your side, doing whatever I can.
That means you'll have me there too.
I thank you, all of you. Though I cannot offer you compensation at this time, I shall swear to you again. Together, we shall journey throughout this vast land. We shall!
Together. Chapter 4 complete. Yep, and we're on to the final chapter, which means we're at the point where we can change history. Because, here's the thing. To get the best Wei ending, there are 3 events that have to change. To get the best Wu ending, 2 events have to change. Here, only 1 thing has to change.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over He Bei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
Okay, I need to figure out if it's Chirby or Chibi. I'm not sure.
Both sides struggled to gain an advantage at Guandu, but in the end, Yuan Shao's forces were crushed after Cao Cao raided their storehouse. With no hope of recovery, Lord Yuan Shao eventually
That's a
succumbed
Steam alert.
to illness.
I see. I owed Lord Yuan Shao a great debt of gratitude for helping me when I most needed it. But I never got the chance to repay him. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Yuan Shao, they knew each other well and fought for supremacy. But only one has emerged as the most influential force in all the land. Meanwhile...
No, RW, I have not played
Brother,
the new update
this
yet.
is not the time to be feeling sorry for ourselves. We chose this position near Shu City to pressure Cao Cao's forces from behind as they battled Yuan Shao in Runan. With Yuan Shao's forces routed, we are no longer obligated to stay. Is it still worth it to us to be a threat to Shu City? We need to decide.
He's right. What will we do, brother?
I don't know.
You know?
Huh?
I'll be honest. Everything is changing so fast that I'm having trouble keeping up.
You gotta respect a man who basically says, I don't know what to do.
Wait, Zhou-Chan, Zhao-Yun, you two have any ideas that could help?
Me? Ideas? Well, I just leave the thinking to someone else and do whatever Lord Guan Yu tells me to.
Simp.
I'm afraid I'm no more helpful than he is.
Now who am I supposed to look to for answers?
Me!
Oh, wait, what about you?
Thank you! I'm here! Me! Ziluan! You know, who also went on the journey with Guan Yu, who also fought at the castle of Sha Pei, you know, who's been with y'all since the beginning? Me! The dude in the fancy ass armor. I am here. Like, all right, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was not my internet connection, surprisingly. That was OBS. I'm back now. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was OBS that did that. Thankfully, we weren't disconnected for very long, so that's good. I'm back. Yeah, let me check what that was while I'm thinking about it. What was that? Yeah, we had a minor instability moment. We're good now, though. So, we're back. Sorry about that. Everyone okay? Everyone alive? Is everyone okay? Anyway, sorry about that. We're back now.
Brother, what we need is a guide. Someone who can help us steer closer to our ideals. A man of wisdom.
A strategist, basically.
Wisdom, eh? Now that you mention it, I have heard that great minds tend to gather in Jing. Maybe that's where we can find someone with the skills we need. Do you think heading that way would be a good idea?
Yes.
Wait a moment, brother. Are you serious? How can we go anywhere right now when we've got the castle here in Runan?
You're right. I'm sorry, forget I mentioned it. Perhaps some ideas are best left unsaid.
We just got a letter. We just got 2 letters. We just got 2 letters, and I know who they're from. All right.
Runan is no open plain. It's full of rugged terrain. Not exactly a hospitable domain.
I mean, no, but better than nothing. All right, let's see. One of those missions. Oh, some people want to talk, but also yes, Siege of Yo Province.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Yep, let's do that real quick. Yeah, you've got mail. Sorry if y'all hear the popping sounds. It's just, if we ever get raided by that big VTuber who goes around asking people for popping sounds, I want to be prepared.
We need this land. Let's go. Our defenses must not fail.
But they will fail.
All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei! Forward march!
It's time to make our move. Make preparations.
Block. Counter. Counter. Die.
Enemy officer has been defeated.
I have no idea, Mina. She just goes around asking VTubers to make the sounds or to see if they can do it.
Is ours.
I think she wants to see, like, she goes around and she asks people if they can whistle or if they can snap their fingers or make the sounds and everything. I think it's just, I guess it's a weird thing. I mean, I can't snap my fingers, so I can't do that. It is random, but it's not the weirdest thing I've heard VTubers doing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, it is. I think it is a silly gimmick. Anyway.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Die!
The
Block. Stab. Stab again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Boss!
The enemy officer
Forward.
has been defeated.
Going my way today. Maybe next time.
Dead.
The
Next.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Block. Stab. Die!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this. Let's get serious. The enemy officer has been defeated. Keep doing what you do.
Alright, they can handle this side. Off to the next position.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Take this. Easy. Now's the time. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Every bit of strength to take you on.
Okay. Your funeral. Die. Die.
All my might. Too cocky. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Let's go.
Alright, siege ladder's in position. Up we go. What a thrill. There we go. Stop throwing rocks. Burn it down. And now?
Let's go.
Hello there. Come one, come all to the glorious ass kicking that I will provide. Too little, too late. Bring him on.
Damn it. Our efforts weren't enough.
Shoulder check. Shoulder check. Shoulder check. Shoulder check.
Intentional or just foolish?
It was intentional. Bye-bye.
Of the three kingdoms.
Good work.
I guess I knocked the gate open.
Join our allies and destroy the enemy. Follow me. Let's get serious. There we go.
Nope.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Block.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now you sense it.
Die!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Who else wants some? You want some? Here's some. Block. Stab.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
High spirits. Got this. Let's ride this way to victory.
Other gates open now. Get away from me. Block. Stab.
Forward. Follow me and Liu Bei. Forward march.
2,000 men. Bring me more. More blood for the blood god.
Sacred Bird protect us. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Yes.
To think you were an officer, standards have surely fallen.
I have slain the enemy officer. I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for this.
Lost or something? Others are gonna worry about you.
You thought you could just barge in here and walk away unharmed?
You're finished.
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. You're the one who's finished.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Be gone! May the very earth turn against you as it cracks beneath your feet!
The enemy officer has been
Barely
defeated.
hold my weapon anymore.
Die! 3,000!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Horse!
All my might.
Bitch.
All my might.
Get the hell out of here.
My strength. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
I love doing the Hyper Muso attacks because you literally just cause that earthquake effect and can kill hundreds of people if you're in the right place.
Ah. Lord Shichu started a field nearby.
Don't go out there dying for nothing. Just survive.
Hey, Stego, how you doing, buddy? I appreciate it. How's the new head pad animation working out for you? I saw it on social media.
But there's something I've wanted to ask you to return.
Zhao Yun, if you're about to ask me to return your heart or something because I've stolen it from you, I'm gonna have to ask you to take your shit and pack up and walk right out of this house.
Yes, the piece of my heart.
God!
The feelings I expressed to you in the hope that you would be drawn. I now realize I was being melodramatic.
Oh.
I would appreciate it if you would forget about what happened.
Oh. Okay.
You see, ever since then, even separated from you, I could feel that my heart was with you.
God! Which is it? You wishy-washy pretty boy! Which is it? You bishy boy! Which is it? Do you Do I have your heart or do I not have it? Which is it?
However, you no longer need it. Since you've entered Lord Liu Bei's service, my wish has been fulfilled. We have become true comrades now.
Okay, let's keep it at that then. I'm married. I'm a married imp. So let's keep it at that.
While we were apart, all I was able to think about was the two of you.
Are you suggesting a threesome?
Even on my travels, news of his troubles reached me. Although I was tempted to rush to his side, I resolved to continue serving the man whom I had sworn my loyalty. And so the days passed. I lost my master, yet could not bring myself to go to Lord Liu Bei. Who was I to pledge myself to him after I had failed Lord Gongsun Zan? You kept your promise and protected Lord Liu Bei. Let me thank you once again. You honored my wishes faithfully. At last, I'm ready to join you. We will give our all to help our Lord achieve his goal.
I'm counting on you.
We now walk the same path. Having you with me gives me strength. I couldn't help but wonder, why is it that Lord Liu Bei feels more inspiring to me than ever? Being back here again, I think I'm finally starting to understand.
Ominous!
Here alongside him stand Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhongfei, and you. Yes, this is what I've been seeking. I'm sure of it. I hope one day I can put this feeling into words. If that day comes, you will be the first to hear about it.
If you're gonna start writing poetry, just know that I'm a very strict critic. So once you put those feelings into words, I'm probably gonna be real with you, so don't hold it against me.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any...
Hey!
Good!
Have you heard?
They say there's...
This looks like all the stuff we can do around here. Still gotta get these two areas maxed out.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of...
Have you seen Lord Zhao Yun wield a spear?
Alright, Lord Liu Bei, what's up?
Hello?
You sound depressed. What's going on?
In times of trouble, suffering, and sadness, you always manage to appear by my side.
Yeah, because you don't go ask for help. You dingus. You just sit and mope until someone comes to check on you. So I've taken it upon myself to come check on you. Y'all can't see it. I'm waving my water bottle around as I say this as if I'm drunk. Again?
Yes, again. I'm sorry to burden you, but please listen. I've been thinking about what Guan Yu said. And he's right. I think I may be lost.
We're in Runan. You're in the castle in Runan. You know exactly... Oh, you mean mentally. I think you know where you are physically. You're not stupid. You mean mentally.
A world where all people can choose their own path toward the future. I've declared time and again that this is the ideal world I wish to create, but I still have no idea how to make it a reality.
Me neither.
That's fair. I shouldn't expect you to have the answer I need. This is something I'll need to take care of myself, after all. As Guan Yu said, we'll need someone to guide us if we want to find a solution to the... That's why we should start our search as soon as we possibly can. For us, and for everyone else searching for their own path toward the future. But, even if we did go to Jing, would we be able to find the sort of guide we seek? The longer I remain lost, the more anxious I become. Lord Cao Cao and our other rivals are gaining strength as we speak. I don't think we can afford to waste any more time here. But don't take my anxiety as a sign of wavering resolve. If that is your worry, you may rest easy. It won't be much longer until I'm ready to start chasing our dreams again.
Well, don't take too long. Hey.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here.
You seem on edge.
It's that Zhou Zhang fellow. He's always coming in here and pestering me to tell him about my brother Guan Yu. I can understand being impressed with him, but he takes it a little bit too far.
Yeah, he's simping for him. What? Never mind.
Yeah, but come to think of it, after you joined us, we went a while without adding any new faces to our ranks. Now we have a great lineup of strong fighters on our side, and my brothers want to get someone smart to point them all in the right direction. That'll make us even more powerful. I understand that. I do. I'm worried we won't see eye to eye.
They'll learn how you work.
Yeah, you're right. If they really are smart, they'll pick things up quick enough. So, I've got nothing to worry about. Whoever we bring into the fold, I just hope it's an honest person that I can get along with. Because there's nothing I hate more than a know-it-all with a smug look on his face telling everyone how right he is.
Reporting, sir. Cao Cao's forces are mounting an attack on us here on Runan. Please, make haste to the war room.
So Cao Cao's forces are already on the move. Let's go!
Oh yeah, Zhang Fei would have hated Sima
I just
Yi.
went to scout them out. It turns out Cao Cao himself is leading a large force here.
What? Lord Cao Cao is leading them. But why? We're nothing but wanderers. We're more of a rabble than an army. There's no way we would stand a chance against their main force.
Looks like they're not taking any chances with you on our side, brother.
Lord Cao Cao. Does he plan to slaughter every last one of us?
Perhaps this would be a good time for us to flee to Jing like you mentioned before, Lord Liu Bei.
Agreed. The ruler of Jin, Lord Liu Bei, is a relative of Liu Bei's. He will surely welcome us with open arms.
Wait. Under these circumstances, going to Jing would end up making it the target of Cao Cao's attack, would it not?
It doesn't matter. He wants the whole damn country. He'll come after Jing eventually.
That would force great hardship upon Lord Liu Bei and the people of Jing. I think I'd rather.
You would rather throw your life away. If you die here, all of your dreams, everything you want to achieve, will die with you, condemning the people to lives of despair.
Guan Yu.
You worry too much, brother. With a few more soldiers on our side, Cao Cao won't look so tough. We'll make a stand in Jing and drive them back. Right, Zhao Yun?
Yes, and I won't let them lay a finger on Lord Liu Bei.
As long as Lord Guan Yu is there, I don't care where we go. I'll be right by his side no matter what.
Brother, our hearts are set on Jin, but the choice is yours.
You just can't let me give up and die in peace, can you?
Nope.
You're all so stubborn. And such wonderful friends.
Brother.
Very well. We flee to Jing. I have only one order to give before we go. Everyone must survive this journey. Now, prepare to depart.
Yeah, it comes out at the tail end of May, Red Mage. The Battle of Runan.
Cao Cao and Lord Liu Bei once fought side by side.
See, seeing Liu Bei as a threat, Cao Cao closed in on Runan in vast numbers, evaded his forces, and escaped to Jing. Or, see, I could do that, or, hear me out, charge right at Cao Cao and murder his ass.
Shall we start?
We had a stronghold in the form of Runan Castle, but Cao Cao has invaded with a large army. Cannot expect to hold the castle, so we have no choice but to flee to Jing province.
Uh-huh.
What matters most right now is not the land or the castle, but the people. I want everyone to escape, no exceptions. However, compared to their vast forces, we barely a handful of soldiers. I've never faced a battle quite like this, so what do we do? Well, don't look at me, I don't have any answers. Neither do I, I'm ashamed to say. What say you, Zuru? As a warrior, you have roamed far and wide. Perhaps you found yourself in similar circumstances. Why not take command and find us a way out? Leave it to me.
I'm grateful.
I'm looking at the map, trying to find a way out. I see one path, but it's dangerous. If we go, just go up, straight ahead from where we are, we have to fight more guys, but that path is completely isolated. So, we'll do that.
I fight. I'm counting on you.
All right, follow me. I'll lead us out of here. Let's go.
I have no need for kingdoms or castles now. They might call us cowards, but so be it. Every last one of us must escape safely. You have a keen eye for the battlefield. Can I count on your help in this fight?
The enemy officer.
The strength of Liu Bei's forces lies in its tightly knit group of capable officers. Separating them is likely the best strategy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's give it to them. I can't imagine Liu Bei putting up much of a fight. I'll defer to Lord Guo Jia on this matter. You can test it.
The enemy officer
has
been defeated.
Therefore should not be underestimated. We will follow our
Die.
orders without fail. I know full well what we're up against here. And I'm not going to let my guard down for a second.
Die. We'll hack our way through.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I knew they wouldn't let us escape so easily. I know we push the enemy back as we advance. We can't allow them to surround us. Gotta be quicker than that. Turn the tables.
Die.
Take this. So our orders are to attack them incessantly. Sounds
The
good
enemy
to
officer
me.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
Those men are on the move. Now's my time to shine. To run right over and push them back.
Put on a show.
Now!
Let's get serious. Come back in one piece, Jotsan. We're all getting out of this together.
I'll take the enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll be right behind you. Keep going. All my might.
Die.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I'll take that as a promise, Guan Yu. We must never
All right,
let
fine.
this brotherhood be broken again. Good. The path is clear. Let's go.
Stop at nothing.
Let's go. The enemy is relentless. The situation is dire.
Hello.
We'll never give up.
Shall we? I'll clear the path with my own two hands. And then every single one of us will escape with our lives.
Bye-bye. Die.
Forward march. Shan't waver. drive the enemy back to clear a path for Lord Liu Bei. So
The enemy officer.
It's hard to believe they bested us with such an inferior force. At least I managed to buy us some time.
Boss!
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
I suppose things are going my way today. Next time.
The enemy officer.
Our escape route is secured. We must hold our ground here until the others arrive.
No, we're going on the offensive.
End this here.
That did not go as planned. Let's try again later.
The enemy officer.
Still needed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it, Joe Song.
Let's get serious.
We're in great shape now. This is getting fun.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
The enemy officer.
Oh, he won. Good. Die!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
But the enemy officer.
All right, enough!
Stratagem, I challenge you to battle.
Enough! Death awaits! Face me!
The enemy officer.
I'll cut you all down!
Take that.
All my might. I shan't waver.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
May the very earth turn against you as it crumbles beneath your feet!
This territory. The enemy officer
To have you here is all
has
I
been
need.
defeated.
I am counting on you. Now
All right.
and beyond.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Everyone's here. Follow me. Oh, wait, no. Everyone's not here. Damn it. Ah.
Guess who's back? I'm here now, so let's press on for just a little bit longer.
Not without Guan Yu.
Now.
Hoss! All right.
True warrior of the Three Kings. Let's go. Be proud of your combat prowess.
Man, why do I have to go rescue the Chinese version of the God of War? You should have already won this fight. Come on. Oh, of course. Right when I get here. Sure. Really? Right in front of my salad? Idiot. Come on. All right, let's go. We're heading north. Full speed ahead. Follow me. Wait. That's a trap.
Brother, I have returned. I will not cause you such worry again.
I see you.
I'm so glad to see you alive. Let us set out together now.
There.
Dominating them.
The enemy officer
Troops
has
do
been
me
defeated.
proud.
Liu Bei cannot allow him to escape here.
Come on.
Numbers like that won't make things any easier if they catch up to us. But I have an idea. Go on ahead, everyone. Advance, now!
Yes, we were.
Everything's ready. They'll never see this one coming.
Glad we took that base. It's slowing Cao Cao down a bit.
Now there's a river in the way. Don't slip, brother. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
I knew they'd be here. Liu Bei is ours for the taking.
Damn it.
Strike while the enemy is stumbling. Rain death upon them.
You'll be nothing but target practice at this rate. I will deal with the attackers
We will
behind
fight
us.
for you.
Advance.
No, we'll go together.
Looking rough.
Zhang He?
Turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. But I've no other choice. All my might.
Die.
This is as far as I go.
The enemy officer.
All right.
Retreat is our
has
only
been
option
defeated.
here. I hope I was at least able to slow their stride.
Across the river, quickly.
We will fight with you.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started.
Horse!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
To have you here is all I need. I'm counting on you, now and beyond.
This is another ambush spot. What are you waiting for? Come on.
If we can make it through here, we can lose them entirely. Just a little bit farther. Forge ahead with all you can muster.
Nope. Yep. Yep.
Time to act. Now. Time to act.
Die.
Take this.
Took you long enough. Got a gift for you!
Rocks.
Watch out! Stones from above!
Rocks fall. Everyone dies.
Take this!
I know this has proved to be rather difficult.
Got this!
We'll have to go after them ourselves.
Let's get serious. Now advance!
Looking rough.
Cross here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Liu Bei and them didn't take the horse route, so I gotta go help them. My forces, charge! Open the path! With me!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Got this! Take this! Fantastic deed. Believe this. This is something
enemy
I shall
officer
never forget.
has been
Come on, we
defeated.
gotta move. The river won't delay him for long. Come on. Full speed ahead. We're through. Josong. I'll go back for him once they get here. Come on.
Now.
Yep.
We march. Everyone together. With faith in our great purpose.
There we go. Very nice. Salsao probably would have caught up with us if he'd done it himself.
Whew. That was a narrow escape, but we made it.
We were lucky everyone did their part. I lost count of the times I thought that tidal wave of soldiers would swallow us whole.
So this is what it means to face the full brunt of Lord Cao Cao's forces in a direct conflict.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems. Zhao Yun, Zhou Tsang, we've already put so much weight on you.
On the contrary, overcoming deadly circumstances is an officer's one true joy. I'm thankful for the experience.
I'd go to hell and back for Lord Guan Yu. As long as he's around, I can get through anything.
I see. Thank you, everyone. We've almost made it to Jing. Let's get some rest after we arrive.
Yep, they spend a brief period under his protection. However, Liu Bei will die and his son will take over, and he wants to surrender to Cao Cao.
I'm so bored. On
Hey,
days
Ezekiel.
like these, all a man can do is drink the hours away. Wouldn't you agree?
Don't even think about it.
What's wrong with a little wine to pass the time? It's not like we have anything better to do.
Forget it, Zhang Fei. The last time you thought you had time to drink, you nearly destroyed Liu Bei's reputation.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pump the brakes. Again, he made a mistake, but he's atoned for it.
Come on, I'm dying of boredom here. I figured Cao Cao would be hot on our heels, but he ended up falling back toward Hebei.
If you're bored, then go out on patrol. Lord Liu Biao has given us a warm welcome, and even allowed us to garrison here at Xingye Castle.
About Fatal Fury. Yeah, I saw it. I'm thinking about it, but I need to save my money not only for the Oblivion remake, but also Doom next month.
Our brother is doing his best to meet Lord Liu Biao's expectations by governing well and earning the trust of the people of Xingye. If you have time to get drunk, then you have time to listen to the troubles of at least one of the peasants.
Yeah, I get it. But isn't that the sort of thing we've been doing since the start?
Also, you're a butcher.
I thought Liu Bei brought us here to do something bigger and more important. But while we're sitting around doing odd jobs, Cao Cao is getting stronger by the day.
True.
And hasn't our brother accepted Liu Biao's invitation to that banquet tonight? How the hell will socializing with Liu Biao and his peasants bring us any closer to defeating Cao Cao?
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Our brother has his own idea of what's best for us.
Is that so? Then he should at least tell us what he's thinking. The way he's acting now, it's like he completely forgot all those dreams he used to go on about.
Oh, absolutely, I know that bow and Terra. In fact, I welcome it. Oh, cool. Cleared this province. Instance of alacrity. Nice. Now all we gotta do is clear Jing, and we'll have brought peace to the entire country.
Have you heard?
That's right. We'll have brought peace to the entire country, even though there's still a war going on. We did it, Lord Liu Bei. We saved all of China. Casually just stabs a dude.
Surprise quiz.
Corn will always have blood, yours or theirs.
Very true.
Tonight, Lord Liu Biao is hosting a banquet in Xiangyan. Lord Liu Bei will be attending, and I've been ordered to accompany him as his escort. I'll need to be ready for anything.
Anything on your mind?
After spending a little time here in Jing, I've come to understand something. Those who serve under Lord Liu Biao have divided into factions, and one of them doesn't think very well of Lord Liu Bei. Initially, Lord Liu Bei had hoped to attend the banquet on his own. He said that having an intimidating escort would make us look ungrateful for Lord Liu Biao's kindness. But together we managed to talk him out of it. He agreed to take one guard with him, as long as it was me.
Why not me?
Well, at first he planned on having the both of us as escorts for the banquet. But with two of us by Lord Liu Bei's side, Lord Liu Biao wouldn't be able to relax enough to enjoy his wine. He wants you to rest, so you can be ready for anything unexpected. As for me, I am bound by our leader's orders. I have been asked to be unobtrusive as I watch over him. But from what I have seen, it is clear that not all is well here in the land of Jing. All I can do is hope for the best.
And prepare for the worst? Now, as I said, in the book, Liu Biao's son doesn't like Liu Bei. And when Liu Biao dies, and his son takes over...
Liu Bei's in trouble!
Damn it. Trouble?
Yeah! Just get up already! Hurry! My brother, he's at the banquet. Damn it, I can't explain it. Zhao Yun will tell you everything. Just hurry up and come with me.
So Lord Liu Bei really hasn't returned here to Xinye. Where could he possibly have gone?
Just to reiterate what you told us, Xiao Yun. Our brother disappeared sometime during the banquet, correct?
Yes. One of Lord Liu Biao's retainers, Cai Mao, made the suggestion to divide the banquet with the lords and the retainers seated separately. I rejected the proposal over and over again, but I relented at Lord Liu Bei's command and was forced to go to a separate room.
Oh, Liu Bei, you dumbass!
Lord Liu Biao came later to inform me that Lord Liu Bei had gone to relieve himself and never returned. The whole banquet was in an uproar, and that is when I became wise to Cai Mao's plan. He believed he was in a position to seize control of Jing, and saw the banquet as a chance to eliminate Lord Liu Bei. Getting the lords and retainers into separate rooms was likely a ploy to pull Lord Liu Bei out from under my watch.
Such treachery. But it is possible that our brother sensed danger and fled.
Those cowards.
Cai Mao, he'll pay for this. I'll kill him the second I see him.
Calm yourself, Zhang Fei. For now, we need to make sure our brother is safe.
Damn it all. And what about Liu Biao? We all know he must have had a hand in this too.
No. Lord Liu Biao rebuked Cai Mao and placed him under strict watch. It really seemed like he had no prior knowledge of the plot whatsoever. He is not at fault for what happened. All of the blame should fall on the one who failed to guard his lordship, who shamelessly returned with nothing but excuses. I will find Lord Liu Bei, even if it costs me my life. And after that, I intend to accept whatever punishment I deserve.
All you have done is faithfully guard our brother's life. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Lord Guan Yu.
While we're wasting time talking, our brother could be...
Right. We've no time to waste. The more of us we have looking for him, the better. Zhou Tao, send your men to Xiangyang to search the area.
You got it. I'll run over and have a quick look for myself as well.
I'm going to Shenyang too. I can't see myself getting any sleep tonight.
I will join you.
I am sorry to trouble you, but would you be able to join the search as well? Please be safe, brother.
I mean, Jarrett, you did blow a hole in their base. What were you expecting? There's a hole in the middle of your base. There's a hole in the middle of your base.
Huh. Have we seen Lord Liu Bei? Who was that again?
Oh, you're useless.
Hey. Oh, I don't know what...
We usually go... I think that must... I'm sorry.
Oh, I've been running around asking everyone. I'm going to look around here.
So, but there's... You think if he did...
Lord Liu Bei, you said? I can't say for certain whether... And he was being chased by...
Hey, Dad!
Oh, please...
I agree, Jarrett.
Based on the information I've gathered. But why would he be out here in the middle of nowhere?
Ah, there you are.
What the fuck?
Lord Liu Bei, it is so good to see you alive.
I'm sorry about all this. Everyone must have been worried sick.
Just walk over and bah! Just smack him? You dumbass! Don't do that!
But where could you possibly have been all this time?
Well, that's a very long story.
Yeah? Start telling it.
There's also something I'd like to discuss with everyone. Let's head back to Shinya for now.
God, you... Ugh. Just want to smack his giant ear.
When I realized what Sai Mao was up to during the banquet, I pretended to go relieve myself and made my escape. I was not familiar with the area, so all I could do was wander. Before I knew it, the night had grown dark and I was lost in the mountains. Just when I began to lose hope, I came across a small hermitage. It was home to an old man named Sima Hui. I told him who I was, and he allowed me to spend the night there.
Oh! You met Water Mirror! Sima Hui is Water Mirror. That's his title in the books. You met Water Mirror. Which means this is where you're told about the Phoenix and the Dragon. Water Mirror tells Liu Bei that he needs to, that he's not lacking for warriors, but he doesn't have a strategist. And he tells him that in Jing, there are two strategists of renown, Fledgling Phoenix and Sleeping Dragon, that being Pong Tong and Zhuge Liang, respectively.
Sima Hui. Why does that name sound so familiar?
Apparently, everyone calls him Master Shui Jing. He is not in the service of Lord Liu Biao, and he lives in seclusion. When I told him about my current circumstances, he gave me this advice. Choose one of my pupils, the Sleeping Dragon or the Fledgling Phoenix, and your path will become clear.
Who do I go with? I don't get to pick. In the books and historically, he gets both of them. But he starts with Zhuge Liang.
Sleeping Dragon? Fledgling Phoenix? Who the hell are they?
You've met many people in your travels. Do you have any idea who those two might be?
Yes. Well, I kind of want to talk about... I do want to say Zhu Shu, but it's not him. Could one be Zhuge Liang?
Zhuge Liang. So, you think he's either the Sleeping Dragon or the Fledgling Phoenix?
He's the dragon.
With all due respect, Lord Liu Bei, did it not occur to you to ask Lord Sima Hui for the names of the Sleeping Dragon and Fledgling Phoenix?
Yeah, that would really speed things along for us.
Of course. I did all I could to get the names out of him. But he would just say, "You'll know," and smile without answering.
Perhaps he meant that you must put forth some effort to find what you seek.
Ah, these intellectual types always feel the need to test you. He must think he and his students are really special.
I mean, they are.
It's frustrating, I admit. But his words have given me hope. Like a ray of light shining through the darkness. Perhaps it's time we break free from this laziness. After all, we've been growing rounder by the day due to all the banquets.
Brother.
I want you all to bring me whatever information you can find about the sleeping dragon and fledgling phoenix, no matter how insignificant. There's someone out there who can lead me to my dreams. And I will stop at nothing to find them.
Good for you. And we'll help. But we already know who they are. Because I'm a nerd! Jushu!
I've come here to ask you a favor. I know this may seem quite sudden, but do you think you could introduce me to Lord Liu Bei?
Yes. I thought you'd never ask.
I knew I could count on you. This makes everything much simpler. What Lord Liu Bei's ranks are missing is the guidance of wisdom. I myself have spent a good deal of time in the pursuit of such studies. While I may not have the vision of the sleeping dragon or fledgling phoenix, I think I can be of some help to Lord Liu Bei's forces. Then those names are also known to you. Those two are... Where do I start?
From the beginning.
Cao Cao's forces are attacking! Make haste to the war room, right away!
Well, now you get your chance.
Cao Cao's forces have already reached the castle gates. And they've moved into such a strange battle formation.
I've never seen a formation like that before. Lord Liu Bei, how should we respond?
Their army is large and they're in an unfamiliar formation. Perhaps it's best we defend from inside the castle?
But there might be even more of them coming. If we stay on the defensive too long, our soldiers will lose heart.
You're right. More importantly, us holding up here would be a great burden on the people of Xinya. But what else can be done?
We aren't getting anywhere by talking. I'm going out there, all right?
Please wait. That formation is not something you can carelessly charge into.
And who are you? I've never seen you before.
He's with me.
Well, a little help, if you would.
He's a strategist.
Huh? A strategist? And, you two know each other?
Would you be willing to help us through this? What is your name?
I am Shishu, a pupil of Master Shuijing. I thought my skills would be best put to use in the service of Lord Liu Bei, so here I am.
Shuijing? Could it really be?
We can speak more of my origins later. We should first concern ourselves with eliminating the impending threat. I had a look at the enemy's formation in the front of the gate just a moment ago. It is known as the Eight Gates Formation. Charging into that powerful formation without the right strategy would end in certain death. But given Cao Cao's superior numbers, it will be difficult for us to move into the proper counter formation. But if I could observe their ranks from a closer position, I may be able to tell you the best way to fight against them.
Brother, what should we do? Can we really trust this strategist with our lives?
Yes.
I believe in him. Besides, none of us had any idea how to get out of this. So why not give Shishu's plan a chance?
Lord Liu Bei, you will not be disappointed.
I love that he looks at us and gives us a smile.
Have you heard? They say it's easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye.
Yeah, and Cao Ren should be here, but he's not. Lame. The Battle of Xinye. Cao Cao has used his strongest formation against Liu Bei and Jing. Follow Shishu and break the 8 gates. Gonna beat on those gates with my own battering ram.
Do I have your attention?
Very well. They are led by Xiahou Yuan. As I'm sure you are all aware, he's one of Cao Cao's top officers. Let's see,
No.
Thank you.
Let's discuss the formation we're dealing with. It's a unique strategy called the 8 Gates formation. It is said that none who attack it survive, but if we're careful to take the right steps, we should be able to break through. However, the 8 Gates formation being employed by Cao Cao's forces in this battle looks slightly different from the one I know. To break the formation, we'll have to distinguish the gates of life, view, and opening from the others. First thing I need you all to do is capture the high ground so that I can get a better look at the formation.
I'm grateful.
All right. You'll just take all the high points and ignore the formation.
I'm counting on you.
Basically, Mike, yeah.
Shishu. Let's go. I shall leave this battle to you. Bring us victory with your great intellect.
Yes, my lord. I will do what I can. Victory should be ours if we can break their formations.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
First, we need to determine the particulars of their formation. Come with me. We will find a vantage point. Forward, advance.
Let's go.
Now knock it down.
Just wait around while the enemy sets up their formation. I'll go take a look for myself.
Damn it, Mafong.
Going out unprepared will only end in disaster. Hold back until I give the signal.
Shishu. You must forgive their hastiness. The men were only trying to protect their comrades.
They're dead.
But what the? We can't go anywhere.
They surrounded us so quickly. So this is the infamous 8 Gates formation. Where should we go next? Now we push for the eastern stronghold. Oh, but leave troops here to protect this position. I've no doubt it'll be of use to us later. Forward, advance!
Block.
The enemy officer
They
has
fell
been
for the
defeated.
trap. Well, that's what they'd get for charging in without a plan.
There's no time to spare.
Let's go.
We must take the high ground. Quickly!
Hit it again. Hit it again. Boss! Smash!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act.
We're making progress. Keep going, shan't waver.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hey, Kajix, how you doing? Welcome, Raiders. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, variety streamer and guardian of the Forest of Memories. We're playing Dynasty Warriors Origins tonight. Y'all are just in time to see just how advanced this game is, with how much stuff is going to be on screen. But how y'all doing? What were you up to? Somebody give Kajix a shout out, please.
What's next?
Now, we need to observe their formation. As I expected, their formation is incomplete. If everyone follows my orders correctly, this plan is sure to succeed.
But yeah, Kajix, what's up? How you doing?
But the enemy is undeniably strong. They've made any weak links in their formation hard to exploit. The gates of life, view, and opening have been expertly concealed. It will be difficult to determine which one to attack.
Oh, Yakuza 0? Oh, breaking the law.
If we choose the wrong
breaking
one, it will not
the
end well for us.
world, could I
Yes.
say? Yeah.
But we are not without hope. Those 3 gates are bound to be different from the others, somehow. We just need to look for that difference. If we choose the correct gate, their formation will crumble.
Good observation. Then we now know what must be done. Thanks to Shishu, we have a clue. Head towards the formation and look for a gate that is different from the others.
Forward march!
When you've spotted the difference, enter the formation from there. You should be able to dismantle it from inside.
Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
What am I supposed to be looking for? Block. Die.
The enemy officer
Wait a minute.
has been defeated.
Let's go!
We still haven't found any gates that appear different? Well, I knew they wouldn't make it easy for us.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly I'm supposed to be looking for. Wait. Yeah, I remember the... There! The wind! This one.
Based on their movements, we've entered the gate of fear. It appears we've chosen the right gate.
Hey, Gun Sage.
Let's go. So they've broken through. Damn. Then I shall have to put a stop to them.
You could try.
He must be the enemy officer defending the area. The enemy officer
Got that one.
has been defeated. We shouldn't have much difficulty. Defeat the officer so that we can disrupt their counterattack. One crack is formed in the formation. That's where we strike. You won't push this back this far.
We will not allow you to advance any further.
Die.
The enemy officer must be in charge of this section. Take him down to break their formation.
Reporting! Enemy forces are approaching from the west. They are predicted to arrive shortly.
So the enemy had units ready to attack. The 8 gates formation was to be used for a counterattack, just as I predicted. We should be able to stop their reinforcements at the western stronghold.
Let's go.
Still, we've not a moment to lose in dealing with their formation. Very impressive. Part of the 8 gates formation has now been dismantled.
Got this.
We should break away from the formation for now.
Let me go stop
We can
those
find
reinforcements.
another gate to attack.
They're going straight after our weak points. Perhaps we didn't conceal it well enough. I'm not sure if it's by virtue of brilliance or luck, but either way, we
Thanks for
had
the care
better take
package,
care of this
Si.
quick.
They're shifting their formation. Looks like we'll have to find the correct gate again.
Now we shall make our charge at their leader. Let's finish this on a single.
No.
That's next.
Hello. Are you lost?
To lead the charge as well? That makes us perfect rivals.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Okay, that takes care of that. All right, let's go bust this gate open. These gates open again. Giddy up.
for a real challenge.
There, I see it. This one. Yep.
We've entered the gate of life. Correct point of attack. We can break their defense from there.
So you're trying to break our formation? Not if I stop you first.
Yeah, about that.
Right. Let's defeat that officer and weaken their formation.
You gotta be quicker.
Die!
Let's give it.
Infested.
The enemy
is
officer
beginning to break.
has been
Let
defeated.
us strike before they recover.
How's this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
So far, everything is going well. We've almost destroyed their 8 gates formation. Let's get some distance from the formation for now. We will enter from another gate to finish them off.
Such is the power of the great tactician, Lord Shu, capable of breaking apart a rock-solid defense.
The enemy attacks us where we are most vulnerable. So much for an easy victory.
Yeah.
We're taking a real beating. When did that lot learn to fight with their heads?
The battle flows just as you predicted, Shishu. That tactician's wisdom is truly something to behold.
I am glad that my skills have been of use, but all praise should go to the one who found the correct gate.
Me!
Reporting! Another enemy contingent is coming from the north!
You guys can handle that one. I see it.
We can still do something about this. Although, any more surprises like that will make it difficult. Cao Cao. I must prevent him from continuing on his path.
Nice, Bailuan.
And for that, I cannot lose Liu Bei.
Thanks, Bailuan.
Weak-willed followers of Cao Cao, bloodied on his path to domination, become lost in the fog and lament your deeds.
What is this ghastly fog? It's confusing our senses.
I trust him to handle this. Oh, he does have dialogue for it? Okay, fine. Might as well go do it then. I'm over my time, but I do want to see Bailuan's reaction to me showing up to help him. Note to self, go get a faster horse. Hang on, buddy, I'm coming. Hello, old friend.
I see. You are in alliance with Liu Bei. I believe you have more pressing matters to attend to.
Okay.
Leave me and go.
Okay. So you serve Liu Bei as well. Nice. Now get the fuck back to the battle. Just casually tells me, oh yeah, we're on the same side. Get the fuck back to the fight. What are you doing? There.
All right. We've gone in through the gate of opening. That should be the end of it.
Intruders? I've got a bad feeling about this. We need to defend this area with everything we have.
Block. Block.
Leave it to me. I trust in my skill. My shoulders are afraid. Shields waver.
Attaboy, Zhao Yun.
These things are going my way today. Maybe next time. Let's end it. It's your turn. That is the last one. It's time to destroy the formation. Time to attack.
Die.
We our formation with both precision and resolve.
All my might.
There must be capable strategists in their ranks.
The enemy officer.
Looks like Liu Bei just got a lot more dangerous. That's going to be a...
Your formation is broken.
Lord Liu Bei, the 8 Gates formation has been completely dismantled.
It is a sight to behold. Excellent work. Send our forces forward. And we shall rout Cao Cao's army.
Now, face me.
This is how you do it! Lord Shu-Shu's careful guidance go to waste. Obliterate the enemy! Take that! Alright! Time to go all out! Leave the violence to me!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't do this the hard way, then. Hit them head on and take them out! You think you've won just because our formation was broken? The battle is far from over.
No, it is over.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must be...
It's over.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, that's cool.
Liu Bei has grown even stronger. Lord Cao Cao must be informed.
The gong actually rings if you hit it. That's cool. It has collision. Whew. I did well. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, no, yeah, Junyo knocked out. Just Junyo standing there, and then all of a sudden,
Zuluan, I thought you served Cao Cao, but now I see you in the camp of Liu Bei.
yes, Liu Bei is my lord.
I see. Liu Bei has an important role to play. He's to eradicate Cao Cao, and through him, the Han. He must be protected.
The heart, the young boy, and then how can one?
Yeah, I know about this. Just giving us Bailuan's backstory. Fun fact, by the way, I love how he's like, take down Cao Cao and remove the Han.
Cao
Yeah.
Cao's and
Hold
more
on.
than anyone.
Sorry, I gotta skip this. Fun fact about that. Liu Bei just wants to rebuild the Han.
The fledgling phoenix. Yes, I suppose I have been known by that name. And I'm sure Shu has told you that I would be delighted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But I'm afraid you were misled. I've had my fill of generals and warlords. For now, I'm leading a peaceful life.
I see.
Thank you for not trying to argue with me. I'm sorry I can't help. But you know, I've been following Lord Liu Bei's exploits quite closely. Perhaps one day, but not today. No, right now, it's the quiet life for me. But I hope you will be a friend and not mention this meeting to Lord Liu Bei.
What meeting?
If his lordship does ask about me, just tell him that the time isn't right.
Don't tell him about this meeting. About what meeting? Ah, you're funny. You guys want to know the sad part, though? Is that when Pong Tong finally decides to leave his quiet life behind and help Liu Bei, he serves for a few years, and then he dies. He gets killed in battle. By accident. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight, everybody. We are... Thank you. We are going to go raid someone tonight. How would you guys like to go raid Azzy and check out the new Elder Scrolls game? Because I think that's what we're going to do. Actually, you know what? Change of plans. Here's a VTuber I've never seen before. Wait, no, she has less than 1,000 followers, and she's playing the Oblivion Remastered. So we're gonna go say hi to her. Her name is Punk Squeak. Let's do that. Always good to support people. So let's get this raid started. As always, it's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you. I hope you've had a wonderful night. I've been Zaruk Windcaller, and remember, the memories we make in life, good and bad. Oh no! Orn! Hey, buddy! Hey, we're literally just about to go raid somebody. I'm so sorry. Welcome, raiders. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. We're about to go raid somebody else. We're gonna go raid Punk Squeak. I'm very sorry. Thank y'all very much. Maybe next time. But thank y'all for swinging by. It means a lot. I love you guys. I'll talk to you all next time. Bye-bye.